Hi, and welcome to my video. Let's check on my wallet. It has been recently damaged by a certain feline who is taking a nap right now. um, let's see. Okay, so last week groceries spent everything. Actually didn't overspend too much. I think I did like end up pulling $20 or so from the savings challenge that I had money. Um, yeah, laundry. I think was spent. It was big. It was a lot. It was like $45. So I still have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. So I still have $38 in here, which is great. Spending, I have one, two, three, four, five. I actually spent a little more than that. Again, I dipped into the savings challenge money that I had. Transportation, I have 100, 120, 135, 36, 37, 38, 39. So 139. I didn't spend anything from the coffee money, so I still have 21, 2. So 22. That's great. So this week I am cash stuffing $558, but I will be skipping quite a few envelopes, prioritizing other things, and I placed grocery delivery order, and that was a little bit more. So instead of pulling it from my savings challenges, the money that I had, because I don't think I even have enough there anymore, I just pulled it from my pay as part of my budgeting. So, as normally I would be like, oh yeah, 200 or 220 the most. Or if I wanted to save, I would budget 180, so I would have a little extra money. This week I placed an order and it ended up being $254. So, I have to go to the bank later to deposit the cash, but in the meantime, I am going to be stuffing this envelope too. Okay, so it should be 254. So I have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Yeah. 220, 240, 250, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 254. And this is just going to go back to the bank. So I'm putting it right here. That's what I usually do. And that's it. Now I have nothing. Because it's really, 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 really hot and humid and uncomfortable. And it's just such a drag to go to the grocery store to do all of that. And it's just, I didn't want to invest that kind of time. Even in the morning, it's really, really uncomfortable. So just deal with what we have. Laundry is getting 22. I'm not stuffing too much because I honestly don't have that much money left over after that grocery shop. So, um, let's see, I have now 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So this should be enough for this week. Spending is getting 25, 20. So now I have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Transportation is getting 6. So now we have 100, 120, 130, 135, 140, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 145. It should be okay for now. Okay. Now coffee is going to be getting $8. 1, 2, 3. So I should have now 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. That's it for my wallet. And because I'm working with less money, I am going to be skipping a few envelopes in this binder as well. Okay, so here we are. Emergencies. This one is getting a 10. So now we have 100, 110, 120. Health is getting 20. So now health has 100, 120, 130. I need to place my contacts order. I actually ran out of one. The contacts for my right eye, they're different. Um, what do you call that? I have different vision in my eyes, so they're not interchangeable. So I do need to purchase that. But the thing is that the company is having a sale right now, so I need to take advantage of that. Finley's envelope is getting 10. So now she has 20, 30, 40. School stuff is getting $2. This is while school is happening, like book fairs and all that kind of stuff. So I still have some time for this. School stuff is getting 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I don't know if any parents have started shopping yet, but I have. I have most of the stuff on lockdown. I think the only thing I need to get is, complete my Target order. I have some like folders and stuff. The only thing that would be left would be the backpack. We're still choosing that, and the lunch bag, I guess. Those are the most expensive ones. I don't know if anybody realizes how expensive it is. But I do have to say it's worth spending a little bit more on a quality bag. It doesn't matter what brand it is, as long as you know it's a quality item. It's worth it because that would last the year. Um, there are some really, really cute ones, and they're like pretty and very fun, but they don't last. Same goes for lunch bags. Lunch bags get destroyed, and water bottles. Oh my goodness. Water bottles, I am on the fence about. I like a good quality one that can withstand the destruction, but at the same time, even those get trashed. And I'm talking about metal, very expensive bottles. All those fancy brands and whatnot. Even they don't withstand. So my thinking is that instead of spending so much on a brand name super strong one, I would spend less because I know I would have to replace it anyway. So on that, I'm a little on the fence about because even the quality ones get trashed. Household, I'm skipping. It has $30. Debt, I am skipping. It has $435. Family fun is getting 5. So now I have 20, 30, 35, 40. Thibodeau, Timmy, long-term pet care fund, emergency pet care fund. It's getting a 5. So now we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 720, 730, 735, $740 in here. Hunter, the care of my orange fluff, is getting a 5. Now we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 285, 290, which is great. Mom is actually going to be getting $9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did this just to make it even. So now I have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So she has Finley's education. It's getting a 10. So now we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 2, 3, 10, 320. So 1,320 in here. Now gifts is getting 25. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 75. Okay, vacation is getting 25. So now we have 100, 200, 220, 245. Strays, this one isn't getting anything only because it has enough. I feel like for now it's not, detrimental. Games is going to be getting 3. So now Games has 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Okay, lots of singles this week. Okay, so now for the personal binder. This one is also getting a couple of envelopes skipped. Okay, so now books. This one is only getting 2. So now we have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. So 33. Budgeting is getting skipped. It has 76. Even Beauty is getting skipped. It's 130. Clothes is getting a 5. There's nothing in here, so it's only 5. Education is getting 3. So now we have 100, 200, 3, 4, 10, 15, 16, 17, $418 in here. Personal is going to be getting 3 as well. Okay, so now we have 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Savings is going to be getting $3 as well. So now we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 1, 2, 3, 253 in savings. Okay, now investments is getting 2. And now it has 100, 200, 220, 225, 26, 27, 227 investments. Month ahead is also getting 2. So now it has 20, 30, 1, 2. So $32. Okay. Home is also getting 2. So now we have 100, 200, 3, 4, 10, 415, 416, $417. Okay. That's it for the personal binder. Kind of went quick. Now the holiday binder. This will be the most skipped because I am skipping most of these. Fairy has 25. That's how much it will have. Nothing being stuffed today. Date night 155. Not stuffing it this week. Back to school. I don't think I'll be stuffing anything unless I really need to. It has 108. I actually might, because I still need to place an order from Target. And then the backpack. Oh my goodness, I'm just thinking, and the clothes. Yeah. But I'm skipping it for now as far as like supplies and stuff. It should be okay. Fini's birthday is getting 25. So this one now has 100, 2, 3, 4, 420, 5, 425. Okay. Halloween is getting skipped. It has $66. Thanksgiving is getting skipped. It has 52. Christmas. This one is getting 25 like it usually does. So now we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 720, 740, 745, 750. So 750 in here. I really can't skip this one. And that's how I budgeted. I just looked over my priorities. I'm like, I can't skip Christmas. I can't skip like Finley's birthday now. And I just, whatever was left over, I just started filling up the other envelopes. New Year's, I have devoted a whole $3 to. So now it has 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $55. Okay, so Valentine's Day, it has 27. I'm skipping this. Lunar New Year, 26. Hubby's birthday is getting a 5. And now it has 50, 55, 60. Just because I actually need to stuff more. Time is flying and it does take a little bit of time to accumulate. And I think
this rate, I might not be able to accomplish my goal. All of these I'm skipping. So Easter has 6, Mother's Day 6, Father's Day 6, 4th of July 6. That's all they have for now. Okay, now on to the savings challenges. I have my $5 Disney challenge, still getting a 5. I actually had to replace this envelope because like I didn't wait for this to dry and I marked it. Let me just yap after I do this so it'll have enough time to dry. Basically it stained it. I used an alcohol like little pad and it still wasn't taking it out. Like it really messed it up. Just fine. Like I didn't really care that much, but I do have some newer ones, so a little update. Make sure it's dry. Take better care of my stuff. Hope for the best. So my $10 emergency challenge. This one I cleaned up a little bit. This came off really nicely. Putting in a 10. This is where I usually keep my 10s if I need it. Okay. I still haven't included any new savings challenges since I completed that little starfish one. So I have these 2 long-term ones that I'm still, working on. Then I have my 2 power-ups. They're the same, just denominations changed. This will be less. This one has the potential to be more. So I rolled 3 times and now I have to add $3. So let's do it. 2, 3. This is where I store some of my singles if I need. Okay. Now this one I rolled 3 times and I got $11. I'm like, and that's okay. It's not too bad. So $11. Let me put the dollar in the back and a 10 in here. Now I do have some savings challenges that I can work on, like in my little stash. I also have some in that book that I bought. They're kind of like, quality, but they were fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring some back and work on that like over some time. It's just I get so impatient sometimes with them. I just want to get it done. But I don't know. Maybe I'll spend a little time and see if there's anything on Etsy. I kind of like these. The kind that you can put in there and have like a thing. It's all in one spot. I don't know. They're kind of fun. So that's it for that. I have $5 and this is going towards my 100 envelope challenge. Now I did have a $20 star note that I wanted to put in here. So I had to make change. I had a $100 bill and I broke it up with the 20s that I had. So that's why you see it being filled up with, the 20s section already. And some of these dollar bills as well. So I made sure that the amount I had left over was enough to put into here without compromising anything else. So 5 is here, 5 is. Still have plenty of these and these and here and the next one. So lots of options. It feels full. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this really short video. I think this isn't as long as it could be, that's for sure. Hopefully next week I won't spend so much on groceries and I would have more cash to stuff the other envelopes. But I just decided that I don't want to keep using the savings challenge money that I unstuffed just because I didn't put it into any envelope yet or whatever. It worked like a buffer from my other envelopes. But I just don't want it to be a constant grocery buffer, basically. I need to get a better handle on that, but Yeah, there's some weeks where you just spend more. You need like more pantry stuff, the basics, and it ends up being more. And there's just some weeks where it's like, yeah, you can spend $180 and just be okay. But yeah, things are expensive. Side note, it's crazy. It is crazy. I'm not even talking about any kind of fancy stuff, just like basics. It's craziness. All right, so that brings us to the end of my video. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.